Guys, how's it going? Masterbucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Salford City Career Mode in FIFA 20. We're nearly halfway through the championship, making pretty good progress when it comes to our promotion push. Could it actually happen? Could we actually go up to the Premier League at the first time of asking and finally we'll be in the top division, the promised land? It will be such a moment when we do get there. We still got a long way to go, you know. We're only about a third, realistically, closer to a third than halfway through the season. But hopefully at the end of this episode, we'll be approaching December, and we'll also find out if we're going to make it out of our group in the Europa League or not. Because this game against Sunderland away, I'm going to play, and then maybe we'll give the championship a bit of a back seat. Because this game against Genk and this game here against Craiova are going to decide whether or not we get out of our Champions League. It's not that we're a bit... we're not down the road far enough for that yet, but the Europa League. We'll play the game against Sunderland, and then the championship for the rest of the episode will maybe take a bit of a back seat because we have got 2 games left in our group in the Europa League against Genk and against Craiova that will decide if we make it to the knockout stage. And at this stage, we're looking pretty good. We secured a massive 1-0 win against Valencia, which is just huge, and Genk and Craiova are tied on 4 points though, so it's still so close. Any one of these teams could still make it into the next round. We're sadly dealing with quite a fair bit of BS, you know. We've got some injuries to Morgan Roberts, who could probably play, but we'll just rest him for now. We've got an injury for Shackleton, and we have got Thomas, Richie Tao, and Curtis away on international duty. So we're actually down a fair few players. Muric too, by the way, is actually our goalkeeper a bit injured as well. So I'm not looking to bring him back just too quickly. So I'm going to go with Hughes. Sessegnon is another addition. Leonard starting with Ferreira moved to centre attacking midfield. Thankfully our front three is unchanged. So it's not too different a team. Hopefully it'll get the job done against Sunderland away. So we come to the most haunted ground in football. It is the Stadium of Light for this championship game. They've finally been able to get out of the 3rd division. Good on you, Sunderland. But they're not exactly up in the promotion races. But still obviously an okay side. A mid-table team in the championship. And we're getting to a point now where some of the players are looking and some of the teams are looking a bit different. I do recognise some Sunderland players. But a lot of that starting 11 looks pretty different and new. We are a good 2.5 seasons in, I suppose. But going up against a 5 at the back formation too, are they a bit nervous? Who knows, in their own stadium. Let's see if we can get the 3 points. Oh, what a save! And on the rebound, he's offside, is he? I have no idea. I tried to stop the cross, thought I was going to stop it. Don't know how that's got past, but thankfully the first attempt was offside because goddamn, that was going in. Hughes making another big stop when it looks like it's harder to miss, but Hughes does bail me out in these games when he plays. Jesus will head it back out for Worrell. I'm not going to shoot with him though, that's for damn sure. Gakpo, the fake shot, has created a bit of space, lowers the eyes, got the shot off, rebound, blocked, another shot, please, yes! Finally, it's bundled in by Gakpo. How long did that take? How many bites at the cherry did we get? It was blocked, it was saved, finally. We would not be denied. Let's see it here, the slipped in ball, I thought that was the right option, and then the shot blocked again. Gakpo, maybe you could even argue the keeper should have collected it before I got my shot off. He was right there. How did that get past? Man, that was a real scramble, but it finally ends in the right result. I'm going to try to attack them all on here with Maguire. Back stick, and head it back in. Good fake shot. Probably didn't need that one. Bang. Oh my God, we're getting all the bounces right now. I'm just trying. I don't even know, but it's all working. We keep getting chances to score, and I thankfully am able to keep converting. These are some of the sloppiest looking goals you'll ever see. Like I try a volley here, blocked. It bounces back to me. Defender just can't clear the ball. And it's right at Maguire's feet. Why not have a lash at it? And it ends up in the bottom corner. What is an attempted clearance like that from the defender? Goodness me. Very nice start indeed. We're trying to get these wins together so that way we can hopefully find our way back into the top 2. Nice. Ferreira, do you want to get going again? Ferreira, you're not running when I'm trying to tell you to get going. Finally, he's up here. Look at this. Maguire, if you're in a good spot, we could maybe work you out here, son. But you're not really, so Leonard might just go the whole damn way! Oh, the whole damn way! Ryan Leonard, what a hit! This game is all but over already, and it ain't even half time. What a thumping we're putting on. I was looking at Maguire the whole time. He had 2 defenders going with him. But then Leonard had a chance, and oh my God, what a hit. Ryan Leonard, I told you, he's got technical attributes for days. He's so well-rounded. I can trust him to do a little bit of everything. A great utility player, and he hits the score sheet. His first goal, I think for me, in any competition, but at least his first in the championship. We just have now this one set piece to deal with, and then hopefully it'll be over. And Leonard's there at the back stick, who gave away the free kick, heads away. And surely they won't get an attack after this. This has to be that. Thank you very much. It is half-time. We lead 3-0. I'm looking to make subs early on. With a lead like this, I surely can't give it away. Rides the tackle, play the advantage. Moat's off. And we wait for the defender there. Leonard's already had one go. Oh, I tried another one. That is, yeah, I've got pretty much the license to fire with him now. That's what I'm happy to hit. That's what I'm happy to see. Oh, there's the intercept. And Maguire is going to go off. That's not a bad ball. Not a bad ball at all. The step overs. What a move! Oh, that's how you cap it off with a final goal. Maybe in this one. There could be more. Who knows? Leonard plays through Maguire for a beautiful assist. The very nice ball. The pace of Maguire to just get behind the defender. And then the step overs to do his man. And just a calm finish in the corner. And with that, you've got to say it's a job well done. We'll take him off. We'll bring on Arthur McCall for a little stint as well. Good block from Worrell. Moat, quick pass there. Leonard to Ledson. And Gakpo has moved to the right side here. He's a bit gassed, but I'm going to go. We're not going to cross this one in. We're going to go for a low opportunity here. Across the face of goal and then bang up the middle. Oh, what a save. Straight at the keeper. Oh, that's gone through a pair of legs. Oh, no, they might actually get this. Oh, Javi Hernandez and another block. Ledson. Oh, off of the woodwork. Doing everything we can to hold on to this clean sheet. Good fight, boys. Lovely to see. And hopefully, so long as we can deal with this attack, they play it actually back. That's it. It's a 4-0 win after all. We do keep the clean sheet. Went flying to try to stop, even when the game was won, to do everything we could to keep the clean sheet. Lovely. We give Sunderland nothing. We come up to the Stadium of Light and get a 4-0 result. What a win. That'll do it for the championship in this episode, or at least the only game that we play. But we're going well in this competition. Now we shift focus to Europa League. That is a brilliant result that actually has us now tied on points with Norwich. We have a 3-goal higher goal difference than they do. So that sees us for now up in a second place with 18 games played and pretty much now almost bang on a third of the way through the season, if not maybe a little bit more actually, sorry. Club Bruges coming in for an offer for Joe Worrell. Nah, son, this man's my bloody captain. I'm not looking to let him go at all. And despite not being the tallest, paciest player, he is class for me. I love this boy. Next game, though, is against Hull City. You look at their recent record, it is not good. I'm going to skip ahead to the end of this one because I believe in my starting 11 at home to get the job done. That's what they do. Jesus with a brace. Even Arthur McCall came off the bench and got a goal. We're doing okay, you know. We're definitely doing all right. If we drop off a little bit, maybe we'll find ourselves in a bit of trouble, start falling down into the promotion playoff spots, and God, even forbid, a little worse. But so long as we keep this form up, we should hopefully be able to hold at least, I'm thinking, a top 5 spot by the end of the season. And after about a week-long break, we make our next game in the Europa League against Genk at home. And oh, finally, we've actually sold someone. Brandon Mason is going to Minnesota United for 22 mil. We get 17 mil added to the budget for him. Hopefully that, I don't know, eventually comes through because we're on our bloody bare bones right now when it comes to wage. My starting 11 is pretty much at its full strength almost. We've got Sessegnon at right back instead of Shackleton, but that's not too major. Really, the whole starting 11 is back, and it's looking good. And I wanted my team to be back as strong as it could possibly be, or as close to as strong as possible, with 100% stamina for this game, because there is a chance if we win this game, Valencia win theirs, it will be over. And I'm hoping maybe that might just be what happens and we don't have to worry about taking it to the last game of the group. Are we going to be able to come out with the victory here today? Seal our spot in the knockouts? It would be so special. We spoke about, you know, when's the last time a championship team was ever in the Europa League? Well, when's the last time a championship team made it to the Europa League and made it to the knockouts? That's a whole other level. I'll be paying very close attention as well to the other game. Hopefully we get the right results, Valencia winning. That might maybe do us in for getting top of the group, but as long as we're in the knockouts, I do not mind. Can we seal it today? Come on, here we go. Rides the challenge. Brilliantly done, Gakpo. And off we go here. Thomas gonna cut it across for Maguire. How simple is that? Too quick, can't contain us. Maguire gets us our first. That is brilliantly done by Gakpo to ride the tackle. Good shout out to the referee as well for playing the advantage. Plays a brilliant through ball in for Thomas, who just cuts it across to Maguire, and that is 1-0. Get in. Sean Maguire has scored so many goals for me in the Europa League. Honestly, he is a man on fire in this competition. And again, maybe a chance. Gakpo's off here again. Low cross, will it beat? No, it won't. Jesus is going to fall for him though. Oh, and it does get in. I thought I'd maybe taken too heavy a touch. Nah, but he does find a way. Pedro Jesus. It was saved by the goalkeeper. I was hoping that low cross would end up going ahead of the defenders. Got it off. Comes off the keeper. It goes in. Not the prettiest of finishes, but my future star is gone. He's on the score sheet. They're rare ones, but I love it when they come through. He scores a fair bit for me in sim games, way more than I actually do with him. But God, I love it. He's first in the Europa League. No, 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 no. I don't believe this shit. What a fucking gift. I thought it was. I'm not even going to explain it. Thought I was going to not pass to that. I didn't want to try to fucking pass to Worrell. I was trying to pass to Sessegnon, for crying out loud. Not going to say much apart from I thought I put enough power in it, and FIFA apparently said, no, you didn't. We're just going to give it straight to them. Fuck, I hate that. I hate that. I really should be over that by now. We're going to have to go pretty quick if we want this attack. Are we going to get it? No! A pass put behind, but a bit fucking sloppy to end it, and it all started with that one shit goal that I gave up that gives them an easy way back into the contest. It's not even worth talking about, but just for fuck's sake. You think it's going to one person, it goes to another, and when you fuck up a pass with the goalkeeper, what do you think's going to happen? The header. It's yellow timed and not on target. Good, nice, knock forward. Thomas hold, pass it across. It's a repeat. No, it isn't. It's happened again. It's happened again. I don't know if the pass was... I don't know if you blame the pass that time or again the fact that in this game the attackers run fucking past the ball when they don't need to. It's a tough one, that one. I don't know, but hopefully we can still fight. No! Why? When is the third coming? I am seeing updates too in the top left corner that Valencia just took. Oh my god! It fucking again the same side of the post for error. Are you kidding me? But yeah, Valencia are leading their game 3-0. They nearly take a nick and go out for a corner. Oh well, Ferreira just got to get his eye in. But no, Valencia is winning, so if we win our game, we're into the next round. Actually, just got there first, don't know how. And now Ito. At that back stick, not a lot of cover. I'm a bit concerned here. And in the end, he runs too far to the touchline and it just kicks it out. I'm actually going to make an appearance here for Nathan Wood, who it's been a little while since we've seen him. He's still a class good player with high potential and decent overall. He's 70 overall. I'm going to play him at right back for this one. Oh, come on! Oh, made a great tackle and they just get it back. Thomas can't find fucking Maguire. I really haven't had that much of the ball in this second half. It's becoming concerning. That's got through. Muric makes the save. It's been really sloppy and really shit for this entire half, pretty much ever since I conceded my really crap goal that I just gave to him. But we're hoping to hang on for these next few minutes. I can't complete fucking passes or headers or anything. I can't keep the ball. It's been a real frustrating second, but so long as they don't score, I'll be fine. Trying to pin them back as best as I can. I tried to pick that one off. It didn't work. And now this is their last chance. That ball's gone, I swear, through my legs. The header has just about found Jesus, and we just about come out with this one. I think this is us through to the knockout stage of the Europa League. What a victory. We come through in the end, even though it wasn't super pretty, and we are going to the round of 32. That last goal by Pedro Jesus has surely put us in. Ferreira's continuing his hot run. I actually didn't think it was all that great today. You won, but Genk managed to close the gap and cause a late scare. How do you improve defensively? I don't know. We just need to stop giving the bloody ball away. A good lesson. Yeah, sure. Like, we just have to make sure that we don't pass it to one of their attackers when they're completely open in space. And did Genk play well? The lads did it. Yeah, I feel like that's a safe answer. That'll really boost morale. And yeah, Ferreira's up to a very happy morale. I'm hoping a lot of the other lads should be too. But that is us into the next round. We actually don't even need to really worry about the game against Craiova now. I know that, yes, we could play the next game. I don't exactly know how it works with Europa League. I assume it's just points and goal difference as per and not the results against the actual teams. But you look at Valencia's goal difference. They have a 10 plus goal difference on us. We've only got a goal difference of 1. So, really, I don't think, even if we won our next game, it would matter. We're probably finishing second in the group. We would still need Valencia to lose by a goddamn ton as well, so I don't think it's happening. I'm not sure. There are 3 games here, by the way, between the next biggest match of our season against Leeds United away. These are the guys that are currently occupying top spot. I want to play this game, especially now that this Craiova game is pretty much irrelevant. I'm going to go ahead and sim all 3 of these games. The first 2 in the championship, I'm going to play with my main team. We get an early goal through you-know-who, Jesus. We skip ahead and get a 4-1 win, so that's another 3 points. We advance on ahead and we get a rating for Staunton, who's moved up to a 70. And all of those stats now are up into this like 70s or high 70s even. So I'll probably stop giving Staunton this drill. We have a training injury. Joe Worrell's out for 3 days. He can probably play even the next game. And a new batch of scouting updates. Anyone decent in Portugal? It doesn't look like it, sadly. Oh my, do we have a big one here. Patricio Estrada is not that one, but is he any decent? Value's okay, I'll look at him. Luis Gonzalo. This man's got, alright, in the end, it's a low minimum potential, but a max potential in the 90s. The max overall of 75 is what's got me excited. What is it? 475, you know what? I'll take that, thank you very much. Antonio Lopez, shocking potential, shocking value, no good. Javier Gonzalez, he looks alright as well. He's got similar potential ranges, and the overall is maybe a bit lower, but still decent, so we'll get him. And Xabi Lopez, potential's not great. Value's alright though, but yeah, that potential is lacking. And in England, there's not much new to talk about, but I'm glad I kept looking at Tyler Griffiths though, because after 2 months of scouting, he's up to pretty decent value. The potential's alright, and he's only $475,000 worth of value. So finally, England comes out with an actual good player for me. And my oh my, the Youth Academy is really starting to get packed again, isn't it? Jesus. Next game, though, we have is against Birmingham. Again, another game we'll quickly sim. Javier Hernandez is out of this one through suspension, too many yellow cards, so we've got Medley in, hoping for another result and another win. Thank you. We've got a bit of a streak going. I'm moving up the drills just a tad. I've still got Zach Medley getting drills. He's my backup centre-back, and Wood's become my second backup centre-back, if you know what I mean. I like having him on the bench to play at both centre-back and right-back if we need him to. So if I'm going to have him out on the wing, I want to work on his pace a bit, dribbling, acceleration, work on his ball control and all that stuff. So we're going to give him the race against the clock drill, and this will probably be what we stick with for a little bit. But yeah, this next game we have against Craiova, which is literally only 2 days before the game against Leeds. I'm playing my complete second team for it. So we're going to have McCall, King, Olsen, Roberts, Mason, who's leaving us, Wood, Medley, Wilson, Hughes in goal. We'll give the second boys a bit of a run. We do have Ferreira filling in for an injured Shackleton, but that's it though. Again, doesn't matter what the result of this game is. It's a 2-2 draw. Fair play, so be it. There were no subs either, so that's a bit unfortunate. I would have liked for a bit of rotation, but whatever. We finish up then with 10 points from 6 games and finish in second place in the group. Thank you very much. We're on to the knockouts. Alex Moat's apparently questioning his selection time. He's still a starting 11 player. I'm very surprised by that. And Sessegnon, who I really wasn't playing all that much because I preferred Shackleton a right back, he has stepped up and he's reminded me why he's been good for me. Oh, goddamn, we get 4.7 million, especially 4.8 million, worth of prize money for getting to the knockout stage of the Europa League 2. But we've arrived to this game and it is big, it is massive. Leeds United, Salford City 1 and 2. And we're 3 points ahead of Norwich now. There is a genuine shot of us maybe finishing in this top 2 spot with the way that we're going. Well, let's take a press conference for what is the biggest game of the championship so far. We win this game, we're not just talking about, oh, maybe we can finish top 2. Maybe we can win the whole thing outright. If we can get this win against Leeds, it'll be a big statement. They're like, why is Wood not playing? I'm like, well, we'll give him games and play just to freshen up his sharpness. You know, just playing him at right back from now on more likely is going to be the case. Salford City are on a winning streak, winning their last 5. I'm focused on long-term success. We're in great form. I think that's a pretty simple answer. And your team has been exceeding expectations. Yeah, once again, that's something that this club, Salford City, tends to do. We exceed expectations. Our momentum, it isn't dropping, honestly. Yeah, we drew the last game, I suppose, but we played our kids for that one, honestly. And I'm going in with a bit of an unchanged starting 11 too. Of course, Ferreira played the last game, so he's a bit tired. I'll just monitor that, and when the time comes, I'll bring on Leonard if I need be. But that is that. We have our team, we are set, we are prepared, and we are ready to go. Hoping to make a statement against Leeds and saying, oi, this championship title of yours, maybe it's not as safe as you think it is. We come to Ellen Road for this game. What a massive game in the championship this one's going to be. Leeds, who have been waiting for ages to get back in the Premier League, it might well happen for them if they can keep up their form. And their team is decent. Bamford, Torre, they've got Phillips as well. Nuno Tavares, Liam Cooper as their captain as well. There's a number of names. Berardi I recognise too. Is this finally their time? Maybe not to just go up, but go up as champions. Well, we're going to try to do our best to stop it. Leeds get us kicked off. Here we go. 1v2 in the championship. Fine makes a tackle. It's still got past him. And then another tackle and a free kick, and they're going to get the ball back. I rate his tenacity, Harry Toffolo. It's what's got him from being a League 2 player maybe to going all the way up to the Premiership, but it's just unfortunately not able to get the ball back there. Thankfully, the set piece comes to nothing. Heavy touch. I went sliding in for that because I thought I genuinely could have got it. Missed. And a good tackle from Ferreira. Off we go. Moat is away here. Throwing a ball up over the top. That is brilliantly weighted. Brought down by Maguire. Maguire's going to be in here. Maguire will, oh my God, hit the crossbar. Just never really was able to get it down and under his control quite properly there, Maguire. Oh, they played on the deck. Tor, the tackle is there. Worrell. Oh, horrible. But, Hernandez was in the way. Why weren't you running to it? Bamford. I have no idea what's going on here with Sessegnon. He's running upfield when I'm trying to get to the ball here. Horrible turnover. That's all me. Good block though. What is Sessegnon doing? I swear the ball's coming at him and he runs out the way of it. I do not know. I'm only angling it forward because I swear the ball's coming at him. I'm angling it to get the pass out that way. I have no idea why he's just let it run right fucking past him, and it's an easy cutback. It of course starts with my poor turnover with Worrell though, so I don't have much to complain about, but I'm a bit pissed off with what's happened here with fucking Sessegnon. 22 goals for Patrick Bamford. He's been the man for Leeds, shit, and the man in the championship, the leading goal scorer, and fuck, he's got another one. I can't get it out of my own half, and it's starting to piss me off now. It's in. Muric, no! Oh dear, he's managed to keep it in. That was an awkward bounce, going right back toward my goal. Gakpo, I need you to go. Good acceleration, good burst of pace to get away here. I'm going to have to look to cut this one back here. And over to here. And Phillips getting back, defensive. Fucking busting the gut to kill that attack dead. Unbelievable. But they've given it back here again. Maybe there is still a chance. I've taken too long though to get this one off. And even though it's a nice finish, Maguire has it in the net. It won't count. Christ, fuck, not my finest half hour sadly. But surely I'm not going to actually get this chance. Are you serious? Referee, you've got to be kidding me with this, right? How in the world do I have this attack? And it's not like I've got anything to fucking go to anyway with Jesus. Not literally anything short to pass to even. But I don't know how I got that attack. It is 1-0 for a bit of a mistake, a bit of an error. I did it. I also got a bit screwed over, but I can't really complain about that one too much because it starts with me. Oh well. A better second required. A much better second. I can't really do much worse. Thank you. Maguire. Across the face of goal. Oh my God, there was a little gap there and I thought he could have squeezed it in. He didn't manage it. And there was a tap in to be had. He couldn't get it. It was so close too. But maybe. Gakpo with a rocket. There we find the pass finally. There is your equalizer in this top of the table clash. That man, Cody Gakpo. The gap there. He started making his run. We found him. Defender just didn't really get in line with him and we just blew past him there. Brilliant, nice little touch, and Gakpo's finish is strong and powerful. Right before the hour mark, we have now equalised in this game and it is back on. Oh, it's back on all right. It is back on all right. Thomas, the volley, Maguire, awkward. There was a bit of a bundle in there and they all just sort of clattered together and now it's away. You know, they're going to come coming to follow, run it forward. Gakpo's going to get going. I'm being chased. We slip him in. Here we go. Gakpo once again. I can see a low cross opportunity. Is this going to work out? What a save. I think he might have been offside anyway. I literally have to just boot these ones clear. Well, I don't really have much on. Thomas, though. This is good. This is very... No, again, a bad errant pass. You're not reacting quick enough to my centre-back's off the ball that I'm not controlling. I'm in a bit of a bad spot. You know, I'm actually going to give up a tactical foul. With Xavi Hernandez being out of position like that, I'll take it. We'll boot it up forward and hope for something, a miracle. Curtis wins the header but can't find a man. 30 seconds to go. Try to, hold him back here and that'll do it. 1-1 draw between 1 and 2. There we go. The gap between us remains unchanged. And we don't split many games, to be fair. We've gotten a lot of results recently, but this time it wasn't to be. We are just picking up a point in this one. Gap remains 6 points as we get only our second draw of this whole season. Yeah, from 22 games, only 2 draws, and thankfully the majority of the rest of those results have been wins. Stoke are up in a third, Norwich a fourth, Sheffield a fifth, Derby County a sixth, and the gap between the top 6 and the rest is starting to actually close in a lot. It's actually starting to become a lot less now. Phooey. Alright then, well, we'll pretty much end it there. There's not really many other games to sim or anything like that, but yeah, it's heating up now. But the Champions League and Europa League knockout stage draws have been completed. We, of course, made it to the round of 32. And who are we going to face? We're not in this little batch. What else do we have? We are going up against Napoli. Wow, there you have it. That is Wow, that is a tough draw. So we will face Napoli later on in February. Oh my God. We could have gotten a lot of easier teams there, but hey, I suppose we finished second, so that's just it then. Well, I'm advancing ahead to the next game here against Middlesbrough. These guys are, to be fair, they're in contention, but they're not well high up the table. They're on 27 points. That's a whole 13 points away, actually. You know, I thought they were a lot higher. So yeah, maybe with this being a home game, we'll sim it and leave it with the next one. Because the next game, ladies and gentlemen, is against Norwich. And they are well up there. Only lost 1 game for the whole season. We skip, and it's another draw. And we can almost be thankful that it was a draw, because they missed a penalty late on. It's unbelievable at the moment, you know, because like, we've gotten so many wins in a row. Now we've like drawn our last 3 in a row. It's been a while since we've looked at the stats, so we'll end the episode with this. We have our top goal scorer of Sean Maguire, and tied with him is Pedro Jesus. And you know what? I knew that Jesus was doing really well for me in the sim games, and I occasionally pop up and score the odd goal with him now, as we did in this episode, but he's up to 14 goals for the season. 13 of them have come in the championship. He's our leading goal scorer in the championship. George Thomas has been amongst it, as has Cody Gakpo. Then a bit of a gap between Ferreira, Tofolo, Moa, and the rest of the lads. But yeah, mental scenes right here. Arthur McCall, who we've been training from the start, it's gone from 61 to 68. That's massive. And all we've been doing is training up drills and stats of his that are way, way lower than his overall. So that's actually quite good. Joel Kelly's kicking on a bit. Got a similar hairstyle to Pedro Jesus as well, doesn't he? We'll consider him the English ginger Pedro Jesus. Staunton we're training up as well, and or at least we were for a bit. He's up to a 70. He can definitely get games sooner rather than later. Hernandez is growing by quite a fair bit too, which is what I'm happy to see. I didn't think he'd actually grow by this much. But I dare say we leave it here now. We know who our opponents are going to be in the Europa League knockout stage. Napoli, of course. We're second in the table now, going up against 4th place Norwich. Hoping not for another draw or drop points. Hopefully another win. That would be amazing. But we will see what happens in the next episode. Until the next episode, my name is Master Bucks. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And have a good one.